Sorry, sir. Thank you so much.
No problem. Are you all able to recall, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
It's
so we
just
have
that
taken notes.
we haven't got time to revise all these things because of time constraints. Otherwise, all this is quite
So
okay.
now,
This was covered.
ठीक है, तो अभी दूसरा रूल्स ऑफ द ईयर में पढ़ाई किया था अनलॉफुल इंटरफेरेंस का. So just the thing is that I will just make you recall things so that when you'll come next time, so that I can explain if you would be having doubt. Unlawful interference is what?
So you also said something like input 7600 on transponder.
Yeah, Spock code. Yeah. So transponder code 7600 you will require to put whenever you are flying in IMC and in controlled airspace and RCF FX. Right. ठीक है. Thereafter, unlawful interference. What is unlawful interference and what are the criteria of that? Unlawful मतलब अगर आपका aircraft अगर hijack हो जाता है, what rules you are supposed to follow? So these are the rules. यहाँ पे एक mentioned है. Spock code that you will be changing to 7500. Thereafter that interception of civil aircraft. अगर सिविल एयरक्राफ्ट अगर आप मतलब मिलिट्री एयरक्राफ्ट आपको इंटरसेप्ट कर देता है, then what you are supposed to do and what instructions you would be following. So these are the instructions. ये दो tables हम लोग ने पढ़ाई करे थे वो. ठीक है. Thereafter that another rule was semicircular rule that we understood. Semicircular rule that if you are flying on the easterly track, you are gonna fly in terms of odd flight levels. If you are flying in terms of westerly tracks, you are gonna fly in terms of even flight levels. Thereafter that, what is distress message, what is mayday, and what is pen, and the difference we understood. Thereafter that, we understood the lights displayed by the aerodrome tower. What does that mean? That is steady green, steady red, green flashes. And thereafter that, we understood some symbols that are known as visual signboards or the sign. So this was the end of the chapter. So when you come next time, please go through this and come, so that at least I can clear it out. The other thing that we studied was the air traffic service, air traffic services. In the previous lecture also, I made a revision on this. So do we have any doubt on this specific chapter, that is air traffic services?
Yeah, area control, approach control.
Yes.
Control.
So what are three different departments of air traffic services? That is air traffic control service, flight information service, and then the third was alerting service. Yes. Thereafter that, the another new chapter that we studied was aeronautical information services, that we did it in the previous lecture. The aeronautical information services are how many types, can anyone tell me?
It is
नहीं, तो हो गया हमारा aeronautical information publication. That publication is of, that is a book that has three parts, that is general, en route and aerodrome, जो हम लोग ने website पे जाके देखा था ना, that that AIP book can have their supplements and amendments. Any permanent change that you would be doing, for that amendments would be issued. Any temporary change you would be making, that is तो उसके लिए supplements issue होगा. Thereafter that, NOTAMs is the another information service. Aeronautical information circulars is the another type. And there is one more thing, that is the AIRAC, that is aeronautical information regulation, that gives the record of all the supplements and amendments issued. Right?
Yes, sir.
Sure. So I guess now it is pretty clear that what we have studied, कुछ ज़्यादा पढ़ाई करी नहीं हम लोग ने अभी तक. Okay? अब आज थोड़ा सा और पढ़ाई करेंगे कि रिवीजन करने को ही आधा घंटा हो गया, बस उतने में तो पढ़ाई खत्म हो गई हमारी. Now, traffic separation is the another. The traffic separation is also the part of air traffic control service only. उसी का ही सब पार्ट है ट्रैफिक सेपरेशन प्रोवाइड करना. दैट ट्रैफिक सेपरेशन क्या क्या तरीके से प्रोवाइड कर सकता है, वो हमें पता करना है पहले तो. So traffic separation between the aircrafts can be given in terms of many different types. The one type that can be the lateral separation, मतलब आजू बाजू एयरक्राफ्ट को सेपरेट कर सकते हैं, एक आगे पीछे वाले एयरक्राफ्ट को सेपरेट कर सकते हैं, एक ही लेवल पे है तो. और दूसरा तरीका क्या हुआ? दूसरा तरीका ये हुआ वर्टिकली सेपरेशन बिटवीन द ट्रैफिक. सो वर्टिकल सेपरेशन जो हम लोग दे रहे हैं वो तो सेमी सर्कुलर रूल से हो जाता है ना. हम लोग ने पढ़ाई करी थी, इफ यू रिमेम्बर. Semicircular rule says that if you are flying on the easterly tracks, the aircraft shall fly on odd flight levels. For an example, I can say flight level 19 or 0. तो दूसरा easterly track वाला traffic would be at flight level 70 only, right? That is 19,000 feet and 17,000 feet. The other aircraft, which would be on the even track, that would be the westerly track traffic, that would be flying at flight level what? इन दोनों के बीच में कौन सा even flight level आएगा? 180 है ना? So what did you get over here? That if we follow the semicircular rule, automatically the aircraft would be vertically separated. Vertically, saying that between two रेसिप्रोकल ट्रैफिक, मतलब आमने सामने वाले ट्रैफिक कभी भी ऐसे आमने सामने आ ही नहीं पाएंगे, क्योंकि अगर ये एयरक्राफ्ट ऐसे जा रहा है तो दूसरा एयरक्राफ्ट ईस्टर्ली ऑपोजिट ट्रैक में जा रहा रहेगा. तो इफ दे फॉलो दिस सेमी सर्कुलर रूल, दे कैन नेवर कोलाइड एंड दे वुड बी सेपरेटेड बाय हाउ मच? 1000 feet, right? But if there are two aircraft going in the same direction only, they would be also separated. They would be separated by how much feet? That is 2000 feet. So I can say reciprocal traffics are vertically separated by 1000 feet and same side traffic are separated by 2000 feet. I can say that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how the aircrafts have been separated. That's it. Vertically. Horizontally, and that is aircraft separated vertically is the first type. The another type is horizontal separation. Horizontal separation मतलब क्या? आगे पीछे वाले एयरक्राफ्ट या आजू बाजू वाले एयरक्राफ्ट, तो वो कितने दूर दूर फ्लाई होने चाहिए, right? So this horizontal traffic separation between the traffic, whatever they are, that horizontal traffic separation are of further two types. That is the lateral traffic separation and the longitudinal traffic separation. The lateral traffic separation is this, left and right वाले एयरक्राफ्ट कितने दूर होने चाहिए एक दूसरे से, और एक हो जाता है longitudinal traffic separation जो आगे पीछे. Now this traffic separation, whatever we are studying, that can also further be of two types. That is time based traffic separation and the distance based traffic separation. मतलब के दो एयरक्राफ्ट के बीच में कितना डिस्टेंस रखना है, उसके बेसिस पे भी सेपरेशन दे सकता हूँ कि भाई 1 माइल 2 माइल होने चाहिए. और एक तरीका दूसरा हो जाता है टाइम बेस्ड वाला, कि एक एयरक्राफ्ट के पीछे दूसरा एयरक्राफ्ट कितने मिनट पीछे होना चाहिए, कितने मिनट आगे होना चाहिए.
So ये lateral और longitudinal separation कितना होना चाहिए minimum? Lateral longitudinal separation का क्या standard है या क्या regulation है? Lateral और longitudinal separation, the physical number quantity.
हाँ वो पढ़ाई
physical
करेंगे
distance.
अभी. Yeah. So that is what this chapter is about, that I'll be studying.
Oh, okay.
Sarita ma'am, sorry
Jalal,
for that
हमने miss कर
inconvenience. There is a background noise. But
Is that from
because
your
I was in
side, sir? I
Hyderabad
thought it's
and
from our side. मुझे
no,
लगा हम
it's
लोग में
from
किसी
my
का-
side.
अच्छा, okay.
No,
Okay.
I was in Hyderabad and I'm supposed to catch a flight at 7 o'clock and I am sitting in the cafe right now. That's why.
Thank you so
Okay.
much for that extra effort कि आप वहाँ से भी class ले रहे हैं sir.
Are you going to be
No,
flying?
because
Are you flying?
no. I came for work in Hyderabad right now regarding my license. Because my vacancy, airline vacancy is available on 31st. Indigo ka exam is there of mine.
Which exam?
So I came for that. Indigo. For my
Okay.
first officer. So vacancy is out, so that's why I'm gonna apply for that. So I came for my license renewal over here.
Oh, wonderful. So
ठीक
good
है.
luck.
Sure. So ज्यादा आवाज नहीं है, but I guess थोड़ी देर में चले जाएंगे people यहाँ से.
It's okay. मुझे लगा कि हम लोग में से किसी का mic. It's okay. Perfectly fine. No
Okay.
worries.
Okay. Now, this traffic separation, what we are talking about, a lateral के आजू बाजू कितना और longitudinal जो आगे पीछे है, उनमें सेपरेशन जो है वो दो तरीके के हो सकते हैं. या तो मैं डिस्टेंस दे सकता हूँ दो एयरक्राफ्ट के बीच में कि ये एयरक्राफ्ट ये है, दूसरा एयरक्राफ्ट 1 माइल दूर होना चाहिए या 2 माइल होना चाहिए, जो भी है विल स्टडी राइट नाउ. And the another way is time based, that if the further aircraft is this, then the behind aircraft should be of 10 minutes away to 20 minutes away, like that. So that depends upon the criteria that we are gonna study right now. So for the three cases, so first we'll see the horizontal traffic separation. That horizontal traffic separation में first तरीका lateral separation, that is this left and right aircraft, उनमें कैसे difference होना चाहिए. So that says that if an aircraft is flying and if they are using a navigation equipment of VOR or NDB, such type of navigation equipment if they are using, then this aircraft would be separated 15 degrees apart. How much? 15 degrees apart, and this separation from the common meeting point shall start from 15 nautical miles. क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं ये कि अगर ये एयरपोर्ट है, सभी एयरक्राफ्ट यहाँ से बाहर ही जाएंगे, राइट, ऐसे ही जाएंगे, है ना, तो ये सारे लेफ्ट एंड राइट हो सकते हैं मेरे एयरक्राफ्ट. दिस लेफ्ट एंड राइट एयरक्राफ्ट व्हाटएवर दे वुड बी, दिस ट्रैफिक सेपरेशन शैल ओनली प्रोवाइड 15 nautical miles away from the common meeting point, that is the black color point that I can say over here. From that common meeting point, this lateral traffic separation shall be implemented at 15 nautical miles away. And if they are using any navigation aid that is known as an NDB or VOA or something like that, then this aircraft shall be separated 15 degrees apart. How much? 15 degrees. Further, if they are using, that means if an instrument that is known as VOR, 15 degrees separation, if they are using an NDB as an equipment for navigation, then 30 degrees का traffic separation provide होना चाहिए. और अगर dead reckoning fix, that is known as DR fix, it is known as, that visually if I am flying, then that aircraft shall be 45 degrees to the right or 45 degrees to the left of my aircraft, how they are supposed to be separated, so they would be separated like that. So I will repeat that the lateral separation, whatever it is, that lateral separation would be such that from the common meeting point, lateral separation would be implemented at 15 nautical miles. And if an aircrafts are using a navigation aid, that is VOR, that is very high frequency omnidirection reading, then 15 degrees traffic separation between the two aircrafts. Further, if they are using an NDB, then 30 degrees. And if you are using and flying an aircraft visually, then it is 45 degrees traffic separation. Are you getting this lateral traffic separation, what it is? Any doubt for now that for the lateral separation?
Yeah. So if the 15 nautical miles is horizontal separation, and 15 nautical miles is in front of each other, that is आगे पीछे, tail to nose.
Yes. No, मतलब ये कहना क्या चाह रहे हैं, 15 nautical mile is such that आप मेरे को ये बताओ, यहाँ पे 15 डिग्री रखूंगा तो बाजू बाजू में एयरक्राफ्ट हो जाएंगे ना, सेपरेशन प्रोवाइड कर पाऊंगा क्या? बिकॉज दे आर गोइंग आउटवर्ड ना, तो यहाँ पे तो टकरा ही जाएंगे. So that's why this lateral separation of degrees are only implemented when they are 15 nautical miles from the common meeting point. 15 nautical mile के बाहर ही, क्योंकि ये तो रेडियल्स है ना, लाइंस है, वो तो कन्वर्ज हो रही है एक जगह पे, तो वहां पे 15 डिग्री तो एकदम छोटू सा होगा ना.
Absolutely. So this is 15 nautical
miles. वहां पे
miles.
हमें सेपरेशन 15 nautical mile के बाद ही हम ये ट्रैफिक सेपरेशन प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं. उसके बाद अगर वो एयरक्राफ्ट 15 nautical mile से अंदर आ जाएगा तो फिर उनको और दूसरी तरीका का ट्रैफिक सेपरेशन देना पड़ेगा, या तो वर्टिकली सेपरेट करना पड़ेगा उनको, या तो दूसरा कोई तरीका अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि लेटरल सेपरेशन नहीं दे पाएंगे वहां पे हमारे एयरक्राफ्ट के बीच में, लाइक दैट. लेफ्ट एंड राइट सेपरेट ही नहीं कर पाएंगे ना, क्योंकि वो तो धीरे धीरे अंदर आते रहेंगे. आर यू गेटिंग इट?
Yeah, so ये black circle का कोई नाम है, where beyond which,
so that is the point of an airport.
No, black
airport
circle.
Navigation.
वो जो
this ना
15
that what I am drawing.
हाँ 15 nautical mile
हाँ,
वाला सर्कल.
तो from this airport, जो एयरपोर्ट का मेन पॉइंट होगा, उसके 15 नॉटिकल माइल के रेडियस के बाद ये लेटरल सेपरेशन चालू होगा, यहाँ से लाइक दैट.
मतलब वो 15 nautical mile वाला सर्कल जो डिस्क्राइब करता है एयरपोर्ट के सेंटर से, उसका कोई नाम है या नो नेम लाइक दैट?
नहीं, दैट इज द डिस्टेंस ना, 15 नॉटिकल माइल के बाहर, वो जगह के 15 नॉटिकल माइल के बाहर से मेरे को ये सेपरेशन देना, उसका कोई सर्कल का नाम नहीं है. ठीक है, one thing clear. Now the horizontal traffic separation that what we studied, that can be of two types. एक तो लेफ्ट एंड राइट वाले एयरक्राफ्ट, एक दूसरा एयरक्राफ्ट ये हो जाता है that is known as the longitudinal separation, that is आगे पीछे on the same level. So that longitudinal separation can further be of three different types. आगे पीछे वाले एयरक्राफ्ट तीन तरीके के हो सकते हैं. वो तीन तरीके के कौन से वाले? जैसे कि एक तो हो गया सेम ट्रैक, मतलब दोनों एयरक्राफ्ट ऐसे ही जा रहे हैं, एक एयरक्राफ्ट ऐसे जा रहा है और एक एयरक्राफ्ट ऐसे जा रहा है, सेम ट्रैक. दैट इज आल्सो आगे पीछे वाले एयरक्राफ्ट हैं बट सेम डायरेक्शन में जा रहे हैं. सो दैट इज द अनदर क्राइटेरिया. तीसरा क्राइटेरिया, अगर क्रॉसिंग, एक एयरक्राफ्ट ऐसे है दूसरा एयरक्राफ्ट ऐसे आ रहा है, तो उनको कैसे सेपरेट करेंगे? सो द लॉन्जिट्यूडनल ट्रैफिक सेपरेशन इज फर्दर ऑफ थ्री टाइप्स. That is the same track traffic separation, reciprocal traffic separation, and crossing track traffic separation. So draw this diagram with me that I am drawing right now. Consider that this is your aircraft, one aircraft at the center. From your aircraft, आपको डिग्रीज तो पता ही है, यहाँ पे नॉर्थ होगा. For an example, that north would be what? 0, 0, 0. So, okay, so like, so from 45 degrees 045 to 315 का एक सेक्टर बन जाएगा, और दूसरा सेक्टर बनेगा 135 and 225 degrees. So from your aircraft, whatever the sector is ahead of you, between the headings of 045 to 315, whichever the aircraft would be having those headings, they would be known as what? The same track traffic. That can be anywhere. All the aircrafts between this heading 315 से लेके 045 के heading में जो भी है, that aircrafts would be known as same track traffic, or saying the black color aircraft. I will draw another type of aircraft, that is yellow color aircraft. Reciprocal traffic. The aircraft between 135 heading to 225 heading, तो ऐसे होंगे वो उल्टे नीचे जाने की तरफ. They all aircraft. For my aircraft which is on the center, that is black color का, for that aircraft, all these yellow color aircrafts are reciprocal traffic for him. The aircraft which are flying between the heading of 045 to 135, that is this aircraft, ये होंगे aircraft, ये सारे headings पे fly कर रहे हैं. These aircrafts are known as crossing track traffic, an aircraft from 225 to 315 also. Are you getting this? Same track, reciprocal track, and crossing track traffic. Are you understanding these three terminologies, guys?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Please repeat once again.
There are three categories of longitudinal traffic. The one is same track. Same track मतलब मेरा जो heading है और उसी के same heading पे दूसरा aircraft है. Or else the heading between 315 to 045 के बीच में जो भी heading वाले aircraft होंगे, वो सारे aircraft मेरे लिए same track होने वाले हैं. मेरे लिए रेसिप्रोकल ट्रैफिक मतलब आमने सामने वाले एयरक्राफ्ट को रेसिप्रोकल ट्रैफिक कहते हैं. तो वो एयरक्राफ्ट कौन से हुए? वो एयरक्राफ्ट वो हुए जो 135 लेके 225 के हेडिंग के बीच में आ रहे हैं, जो मेरे सामने होंगे ऐसे, उन एयरक्राफ्ट को बोलते हैं हम रेसिप्रोकल ट्रैफिक. और ब्लू कलर के एयरक्राफ्ट जो है वो क्रॉसिंग हो रहे हैं, मेरे लेवल को क्रॉस करने वाले हैं, ऐसे इस तरफ से आएंगे या तो इधर से आएंगे. उनको हम कहते हैं क्रॉसिंग ट्रैक ट्रैफिक. If you draw this diagram, it would be more easier. Shall I wait so that you can draw, or you can take a screenshot of this? Can you do that? Taking screenshots?
Yes, sir, done.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. Thereafter that, the separation between this longitudinal separation होने कैसे चाहिए? The first type of separation, that is the same track case apply करके देखते हैं. Same track traffic के लिए मतलब आगे पीछे वाले एयरक्राफ्ट ये वाले. Standard traffic separation between the two same track traffic should be 15 minutes. Further, if they are using same navigation aid, navigation जो accuracy देने वाला navigation aid use कर रहे हैं, तो that separation between the two traffic 10 मिनट का कर सकता हूं मैं. Further, मैं 5 मिनट भी कर सकता हूं दो एयरक्राफ्ट के बीच में ट्रैफिक सेपरेशन. कब? जब आगे वाला एयरक्राफ्ट would be 20 knots faster. Further, I can reduce the further separation between the two aircraft जो आगे पीछे वाले हैं same track traffic to 3 minutes also if the further aircraft is 40 knots faster. So this is the longitudinal traffic separation for same track traffic, time-based traffic separation, right? Longitudinal same track traffic, time-based traffic separation. Are you getting it? Standard is 15 minutes. Navigation aid, if they are using, then it can be reduced to 10 minutes. Further, it can be reduced to 5 minutes if it's. Further, it can be reduced to 3 minutes if it is 40 knots faster. Right? Do we have any doubts for this?
No, sir. Got it.
Okay. Now, longitudinal traffic separation का दूसरा तरीका crossing track भी आता है. So crossing track वाले में क्या करना है? Crossing track traffic separation shall be provided, saying that if they are gonna cross this point, then the first aircraft who has been crossing the meeting point, the other aircraft shall be 15 minutes away from that meeting point. And by the time when this aircraft would be reaching over here, this further aircraft shall be 15 minutes away. If this has been achieved, then this is the standard crossing track traffic separation, that is of standard of 15 minutes is provided. Further, it can be reduced to 10 minutes if frequent determination of position and time is been given to the ATC. So I'll read this. Crossing track traffic, the basic standard is 15 minutes. If, however, the frequent determination of position and speed applies to the ATC, the standard may be reduced to 10 minutes. तो दो एयरक्राफ्ट में फिर 10 मिनट का सेपरेशन रख सकता हूं मैं. Okay? Are you getting it? Crossing track traffic separation. Guys, Sahil, Vaidehi, Zubair.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Sure. Thereafter that, दूसरा कौन सा रह गया? तो हम लोग दो कर लिए. That दो कौन से कर लिए हम लोग ने? That is the crossing track and same track. The third comes the reciprocal track. But reciprocal track वाले में तो आप मेरे को बताओ, वो आमने सामने हो ही नहीं सकते ना. अगर आमने सामने मतलब ईस्ट वेस्ट वाला ही ट्रैक हो जाएगा तो वर्टिकल सेपरेशन प्रोवाइड किया ही हुआ रहेगा ना, है ना. अपने आप ही वर्टिकल सेपरेशन ऑफ 1000 फीट हो जाता है. So this rule comes only when the vertical separation is not provided between the traffic. तो भाई ऐसा तो है नहीं कि मैं सेपरेशन नहीं प्रोवाइड करूंगा तो ऐसे अंदर से घुस के तो निकल जाएगा, वो तो पॉसिबल ही नहीं हो सकता, है ना. तो अगर इन दोनों को सेपरेट करना है तो एक ही तरीका है मेरे पास, वर्टिकल सेपरेशन देना पड़ेगा इनको. तो the reciprocal track traffic separation is such that vertical separation shall be provided between these two aircraft from the common meeting point 10 minutes prior to the meeting point. तो जो भी मीटिंग पॉइंट है इन दोनों का, उसके 10 मिनट पहले इन लोग को वर्टिकल सेपरेशन प्रोवाइड कर देना पड़ेगा मेरे को, एंड दे आर सपोज्ड टू मेंटेन दैट वर्टिकल सेपरेशन until they are from 10 minutes away from each other. Total of 20 minutes. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
So that is what reciprocal traffic separation is. Only one thing, that is no other combinations are there over here that can be reduced. This is the standard and that is what has been used. So this is what longitudinal traffic separation. For reciprocal traffic, time-based traffic separation. Thereafter that, this diagram explains longitudinal traffic separation for same track traffic, time-based. उसके नीचे वाला डायग्राम ये है, crossing track traffic separation, that is of longitudinal type and it is time-based. The standard is 15 minutes. Further, it can be reduced to 10 minutes if frequent determination of position and time has been shared to the ATC about that. Okay. Now, same track के अंदर एक और combination आ जाता है, that is known as climb and descent traffic. Same track ही है ना? Okay. So the same track traffic, climb and descent separation should be such that when aircraft will pass through the level of the another aircraft. मतलब जो pink aircraft दिख रहा है आपको और एक blue aircraft दिख रहा है, pink aircraft जब भी दूसरे aircraft का level cross करेगा ना, तो वो 15 मिनट की दूरी पे होना चाहिए. That is what the standard is. It can be reduced the level between the two different aircraft to 10 minutes also if frequent determination of position and time has been shared of the aircraft who is crossing the level. मतलब pink aircraft का position और time accuracy एकदम perfect हो, तो वो 10 मिनट तक मैं reduce कर सकता हूँ. मैं इसको further इन दोनों एयरक्राफ्ट के बीच में 5 मिनट का सेपरेशन भी रख सकता हूँ. कब? जब पिंक एयरक्राफ्ट ये कहता है that within 10 minutes I will able to change my level of the blue aircraft and reach my level. I'll read the statement for you. When an aircraft will pass through the level of another aircraft on the same track, the separation applied is 15 minutes, but may be reduced to 10 minutes provided that navigation aid permits frequent determination of position and speed, or 5 minutes provided that the level change is commenced within 10 minutes of the time that the second aircraft has reported over an exact reporting point. Do we have any doubts? ये वाले में?
No, sir.
बस तो फिर हो गया पढ़ाई, चैप्टर खत्म. Okay, something more is depending. Traffic separation. So now what we have studied, just let's recall that first. The traffic separation can be of two types: vertical traffic separation and the horizontal traffic separation. Vertical traffic separation, that is for the same side traffic, is 2000 feet, and for the reciprocal traffic is 1000 feet according to the semicircular rule, right? The horizontal traffic separation is divided into two parts: the lateral and the longitudinal. Lateral means left and right wale aircraft. That left and right wala aircraft ka traffic separation was how provided? According to this diagram. If they are following a VOR, firstly, lateral separation is only given when the aircraft is 15 nautical miles from the common meeting point. And if they are using a VOR as a navigation equipment, then it's 15 minutes. If they are using NDB, then 30 degrees, sorry. And if it's a dead reckoning fix is visually, if I'm flying, then it's 45 degrees. Okay. Longitudinal separation of time base can be of three types: same track, reciprocal track, crossing track. Same track traffic separation, standard is 15 minutes, reduced to 10 minutes if frequent determination of position, time and is been shared to the ATC. 5 minutes also can be reduced if the preceding aircraft is 20 knots faster. It can be reduced to 3 minutes if the preceding aircraft is 40 knots faster. Right? Thereafter that, crossing track traffic. Crossing track standard is from the common meeting point. The person.
क्या मौसम हो रहा है देख यहाँ पे क्या हवा चल रही है
Vaidevi, we can also hear you. वैसे तो मौसम मुंबई में भी अच्छा है, हैदराबाद में भी अच्छा ही है.
Sorry.
It's also raining over here in Hyderabad.
Okay.
चलो ठीक है. वैसे सब लोग को नींद आ गई थी तो it's good that you entertained us. Okay. Crossing track traffic में the standard is 15 minutes. That the aircraft who is supposed to cross the point of the another aircraft, that the other aircraft shall be 15 minutes away. It can be reduced to 10 minutes if frequent determination of position time has been shared to the ATC. Okay, there is the another thought. Reciprocal traffic. The reciprocal traffic के लिए vertical separation has to be provided 10 minutes prior from the meeting point between the two aircrafts. That is this diagram. ये वाला, right? The same track traffic can also be there with the climbing and descending. Climbing and descending traffic separation should be such that 15 minutes is the standard. Whenever the pink aircraft is gonna cross the level of the blue one, 15 minutes separation would be there. It can be further reduced to 10 minutes, and it can be further reduced to 5 minutes also if the preceding aircraft says that I am gonna cross the level of the another aircraft within 10 minutes. Okay? Fine enough? Now,
Yes, sir.
there is another type of traffic separation that can be also provided. That is known as wake turbulence traffic separation. The wake turbulence traffic separation is provided on when aircrafts are departing and arriving on that airport and landing and taking off के लिए. So ये traffic separation जो हमने अभी पढ़ाई किया, that was for the in-flight. For the arriving or taking off and landing aircraft के लिए, traffic separation is provided on the terms of wake turbulence category. That wake turbulence category of the aircraft is what? Depending on the aircraft maximum weight or maximum takeoff mass of that aircraft, the traffic separation would be provided. That maximum takeoff mass can be of 4 categories of that aircraft. That is light, medium, heavy, and super heavy. Do we know this, guys? इसके बारे में पढ़ाई करी है अभी आपने लैब में कभी पढ़ाई किया रहेगा आपने?
नहीं. No.
No, sir.
So, light aircrafts are known as light aircraft when the aircraft weight is gonna be less than 7,000 kg. Medium aircraft is known as medium aircraft when the aircraft weight is between 7,000 kg to 1,36,000 kg. Heavy aircrafts are known as heavy aircraft when 1,36,000 kg से लेकर 5,40,000 kg के बीच में आता है. An aircraft whose weight is more than 4,40,000 kg are known as super heavy aircraft. That super heavy aircraft is only one right now flying into the world, that is 380, guys. और कोई नहीं है.
Sir, which one?
380.
Airbus 380, A380. But एक और
Yeah,
थी वो,
A380.
एक